we would like to be able to recognize the good hard work of some men and women in the agency.
Tulare County Sheriff Mike Boudreaux and his team honored 4 of their own Friday for going above and beyond on the job. Deputies Randy Hopper, Jeremy Gates, and Gilberto Magana, and Office Assistant Sheila Martinez received those honors and letters of commendation in front of a crowd of dozens at the sheriff's headquarters. Deputy Gates was credited for excellent observation skills, specifically for noticing a carjacked vehicle and then pulling it over, which helped the sheriff's office track down and arrest 5 people wanted for violent crimes, including killing someone.
So Deputy Gates' keen observations helped trigger a chain of events which ultimately led to the identification, arrest, and prosecution of 5 all individuals responsible for the homicide and the other carjacking.
Deputy Hoppert was honored for channeling his medical knowledge in order to help a little 2-year-old girl with a shunt in her brain who had fallen and was badly hurt.
Deputy Hoppert placed the child on a blanket in preparation to perform CPR. Deputy Hoppert was able to detect a faint heartbeat and a light breathing. Deputy Hoppert instructed Figueroa to keep the child's head from moving and to keep the child's airway open because he knew this type of labored breathing could cause the shunt to rupture.
Deputy Magana was thanked for moving quickly to help his own sergeant who was choking and couldn't breathe by giving him back blows constantly until he could breathe again.
You asked him if he was choking and he waved you off, but quickly you realized that he couldn't breathe and he gave you the universal sign of choking. Deputy Magana, your attentiveness and deliberate actions were credited with likely saving the life of Sergeant Martinez. Job well done.
And Ms. Martinez was honored for her work in researching and then improving a document known as the Safety Assessment Sheet Log. She was also recognized for her role in creating an art program for the Sheriff's Office's Police Activities League.
You went as far as researching what the costs and benefits would be to this new alternative, and you created a PowerPoint and presented your ideas to the CIT team. This was very well done, and it shows how much you truly care about the Sheriff's Office being involved in our community.
A bit later, outside, the sheriff explained why it's important to honor people for the good work they do.
So let me say, I have been with the Sheriff's Office since I was 19 years old. I've spent my entire adult life here at the Sheriff's Office. And so through the course of that time, great work has been done by the men and women of the Sheriff's Office. And so when I became sheriff, I wanted to be able to recognize through commendations and recognitions jobs well done. And so today we had 4 officers that received commendations from me, the sheriff, in jobs well done. As you heard earlier, one of the people had interrupted a homicide vehicle. The suspects were leaving in a homicide vehicle and some people had been shot. He found that car, he searched for that car, found them, and those people were apprehended, prosecuted in court, and made our community safer. And so we gave him a commendation for a job well done.
If you want to see more photos from the ceremony, there's a link to the Sheriff's Office's Facebook post in the video description area.